Hey guys, so wanted to post and kind of update where things are at. Following the news on the injury to my knee, which I'm hoping is a sprain, still, both fingers crossed. I didn't handle it very well. Basically used it as an excuse to justify drinking again for about 3 days straight, which I did. And while I was doing it, of course, I treated everybody around me like shit, which is what I usually do when I'm drinking. So I kind of caught myself after this 3-day drunk, caught myself a little bit late, for sure, but got to thinking, I've been thinking for a couple of days now, pretty serious thinking, and really looking and re-examining my life and the idea of this whole transformation and how tough it is to change your life. And it is tough, believe it or not. It's not easy to change and quit those things that you've been leaning on for your whole life. And for me, it's been alcohol, drugs, and food. And they've become what really I would consider as friends / enemies. It's always the go-to to make myself feel better and not feel what I should be feeling. And instead of feeling the pain or the hurt or any kind of intense emotion, I would just drown it out with alcohol, drugs, whatever. And this has got to be part of that transformation, that's got to stop. And I know that. I can't act like a 3-year-old when something goes wrong and use that as justification. Well, I can just go drink for 3 days now and treat everybody like shit around me and just kind of wallow and feel sorry for myself. And I appreciate all the feedback. The support that was offered was amazing, and I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate that. I would name names, but I'm sure I would leave someone out, and that would not be my intention. So I just want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for the support, the kind words. This is a struggle, guys. This is real to me. This is not something that is easy for me, and it's not easy for me to document either. I've had pros and cons laid out to me on what I'm doing as far as documenting my life and this transformation and trying to be open and honest. And I have, for the most part, been open and honest with this and recording good and bad, and I hope you guys can appreciate that. And I just want to demonstrate that this is possible, and I hope it is possible. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to make it this 90 days. I was figuring I'm on day, I don't want to say 34, 35, 36, something like that. And so I've got 54, 55, 56 more days to go. And I want a life transformation. I want a complete change of life. I want alcohol stopped. I want cigarettes stopped. I want medications stopped if I can. I want to lose 35 pounds, which I've probably gained back in those 3 days because I ate like a pig and drank like a beast. So I probably gained back everything I've lost. I have not dared get on the scale to justify or to see and verify whether I've actually lost weight-wise or gained weight-wise back everything that I lost. But once again, I feel like crap. Don't feel good. I've got to get this turned around. Life is going to throw us curveballs. My wife, in a conversation we had this morning, she said life is always going to throw shitballs at you, and you've got to learn to deal with them in a more healthy way. And I've struggled with that my whole life, and I've had a lot of anger issues that go along with that my whole life. And I want to change, and it's just really tough to change, and especially on your own. It's extremely tough, but I've got to get rid of a few buddies of mine, and that's drinking, smoking, drugs. When life does throw me so-called shitballs, I've got to react differently and handle the situation better and not give up and just push through and realize, hey, that's life, because that is life, and life is going to constantly throw things at you that you're not expecting, and we have to handle that in an appropriate way and understand that those tough times will pass, that we will figure out a way to get through those, regardless of what they are, and we will get through them and we'll survive them. And so that's something that I really need to work on and focus on throughout this transformation. This is real life for me. This is the real deal. I feel like I'm at a point in my life that I need to make changes for self-preservation alone in order for me just to simply survive. When just prior to me committing to this 90 days, and I am absolutely committed 100% to these 90 days, for better or worse, however it ends. But prior or leading up to these, I was at a wedding of my youngest son and felt extreme happiness that I had not felt in a long time. And that is what inspired me to take this journey and really push for change in my life. And not look at my life as that I'm at 50 years old, staring down 50 years old, my life is over. I want to flip that and say at 50, I changed my life for the better. And I mean a full transformation in all aspects. And that's what my goal has been and what my goal is now and will continue to be. And I will continue to work on that no matter what. That will be my focus. I'm going to push through this, and I'm going to take the time to meditate and learn from my mistakes and really consider the way things were handled, because I don't handle those situations in the right way at all. I want to do better, and I will do better, and hopefully I'll be able to reach this goal. But it's going to be tough. It really is. It's tougher than I thought it was going to be, for sure. And it's tough when you're at my age to make these type of changes. Now, is it impossible? By no means is it impossible. It's very real and very possible, and it's there. And I know how I will feel, which is extremely good, if I can pull this off. And that's my goal. That's my intention. And I will pull it off. I will achieve these goals. That is the way I've got to look at it right now, is that I've got to continue to fight and recognize my mistakes and learn from them and get better. And that's all we can do in life. And regardless of our situation, we can always stop our bitching and moaning about it and do something about it. And that's what I'm going to wholeheartedly start doing, is rather than wallowing in self-sorrow when I run onto certain situations that are tough, I'm going to just plow through them, fight through them, kick through those doors, and become a better person and a better man for that. So what I would like to do, first and foremost, is apologize to those that I offended or treated badly over the last few days, and also at the same time give thanks to those that reached out and helped and supported the battle, and the fact that I did post and open up to that and let you guys out there take a look into what's going on in my life. I really appreciate the support, and I can't thank you enough, and I'd ask for you to continue to support me, because it means so much to me. But so where things are at now is I've got a doctor's appointment. I'll go get that checked out. I'm hoping it's just a sprain on my knee, because it feels a lot better today. In fact, I went for a walk around the block. I'm going to go ahead and do a workout inside with some dumbbells. I'm also going to do a fast today, just to kind of clear out some toxins, not counting water. I'm going to guzzle water today, and fast and try to really get back on track and get on top of this thing. My go-to statement is hang tough, and I have not been hanging tough, but I'm going to start hanging tough. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the help and support that you've given me through this journey, and it is a true journey in my life, and it's real changes that I need to make and that I'm working on making. So just so you know, it's the real deal, and I'm going all in. So you guys hang tough. We'll talk tomorrow, but again, thank you so much.